What were the key discussion points amongst investors and corporates at the conference?
Yeah, I think a lot of buzz around, particularly what happens after President Trump getting elected, how will Trump 2.0 play out for the Indian IT sector, and, we hosted the newly appointed NASSCOM president, Mr. Rajesh Nambiar, as well today. So I think a lot of questions around how Trump 2.0 will play out for the Indian IT sector, where, I guess the common consensus was that the corporate tax cuts proposed by him will be clearly positive for the discretionary spend revival. And on the immigration side, it will not make a huge dent to the industry, where, he is focusing on the illegal immigrants. Yes, I think some screws will be tightened around the processes and the procedures, but the Indian IT companies have very well positioned themselves to locally hire as well as focus on nearshoring. So yeah, clearly I think US election outcome was widely discussed. I think the other thing was, with the recent increase in the US bond yields, is that momentum around discretionary spend revival in BFSI still playing out. So I guess, we are just into second month, or rather just 1 month after the earnings season. So the commentary has not changed much on that front. And then, of course, I think generative AI, the jury is still not out. I think the BPO sector is clearly seeing tailwinds of generative AI, very contrary to the initial negative expectations for the sector, given that it is highly labor intensive. But yeah, I think the jury is still not out how generative AI will hit the regular IT services sector, given that we do not have very scaled up use cases of Gen AI yet in the enterprise world. So yeah, I think these 2-3 aspects were the most widely discussed.